Good morning, everybody. It's a glorious Friday morning in Saskatoon. My name's Richard, and I will be your host for today's garage sale ride along. Have about 20 sales to go to on a Friday. Fingers crossed that it works out a little bit better than last week's 200 yard sales at the community sales that were less than impressive. Way too much baby clothes. As usual, I ramble though. Let's just get to the sales. All right, let's go check out this first sale of the day. I think it's a bit of an estate sale. Kind of a lower income part of the city. But you never know.
Morning. Is there? Okay.
Completely shut out at those first two sales. That's it. That's all I got for you. What else am I supposed to say? This looks like the place to be. That tiny little garage right there. Maybe there's some hidden treasure, some hidden gold in them garages. That was really bad. Right there. Let's go check out this little single car garage. Hello. Good morning. I'm great. How are you? With the beautiful sun shining in. Is there? He's just moving the tractor.
Pardon?
I said he's just moving the tractor. There's more stuff over there.
No, I mean on the other one.
Yeah, okay.
No, the tractor is sold.
Well, I'm in one of those moods where I'm at my 5th or maybe 6th sale of the day and hadn't made a purchase yet. So I had to buy something. I don't even know what I really got here. I mean, for 10 bucks, I know I can't go wrong. Nice little Buddy L tin truck, and I've never owned a Volkswagen Tonka toy before, so that's pretty cool. Fonzie and his motorbike here. I don't know who they are. And some clothing for them and boots. What is that, like a Superman outfit or Evel Knievel, or I don't know what that is, but that's my big $10 investment, my first purchase of the day. I don't know exactly what it is about the long weekends, but every single sale I've been to, the sailor, the homeowner, has been like in their 70s or 80s even. Hey guys, Rich here at Flippin' for a Living, and I'm in the mood to give away a really cool vintagey retro prize. It's probably valued at about $60, $80, maybe $100, and all you need to do to qualify is to guess in the comment section below what you think I paid for everything I'm about to show you. These are all the things that I acquired this weekend at yard sales that's going to gross me $2,200 minimum in sales. Let's go take a look at it. Okay guys, so here's everything I purchased at just one weekend of yard sales. We're going to gross over $2,200 off of this stuff. Put your one guess in the comment section below. Only your first guess will count. This Sunday night when I put out my ride-along video, I'll reveal to you what I paid for everything, and whoever's the closest is going to win this super awesome prize that I'm going to show you right now. The winner is going to get this super cool Swatch watch, originally purchased in 1986. Make sure and tune into Flippin' for a Living to see what that magic number is.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And this is me walking back away from your sale because the few things you did have, oddly enough, that I was interested in, your prices were already full retail or more. So, on to the next sale. So I don't know if you can see across that busy street, I was trying to sneak into a garage sale about 45 minutes early, and this was a freebie one along the way. A lot of times those are the ones that work out the best, the ones that aren't advertised typically on Craigslist or Facebook or whatever. I found some pretty cool electronics, vintage electronics. I'm going to show them to you as I stop and get a drink and some gas. Right here. Yeah, do you find that those ones that typically aren't advertised, I guess nobody knows they're there, so it makes sense that they would have more deals available, and this place certainly did. So a pretty decent Panasonic microwave for $5. I'll get 30 for that, no problem. This is still has the box with it. It's a Panasonic, just the turntable by itself. Everything's there. I don't even know if they used it. You can see the needle is still taped into place. And then I've had stuff like this before, these old Bell & Howell reel-to-reel film projectors. This here is a splicer. To splice your film. I've never had one of those. That may actually be worth the most. And I didn't even open this reel-to-reel recorder. So those, all the stuff that you see back here, the turntable, all the 3 Bell & Howell items, and the microwave was only $30 for everything. I'm thinking more like 150 to 200, so that was a nice little freebie. Let's get a drink. Refuel a little bit. Yet another sale put on by the Silver Sultress, by the Frosted Delight. The senior citizen. It's the day of the senior citizen. Hello. Morning.
Hey, Dad.
You want that one too?
Yeah, my son put some guys.
Yeah.
So this is $30. So give it this one.
Okay, so.
So I've taken this $3.
Oh, yeah, right. And
One buck and I
yeah.
put
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's heavy, isn't it?
Oh no, it's loose.
You're okay?
Oh yeah, no, this is fine.
Okay, son.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you.
And like these kind of, I still have these.
I'm gonna get them. Do you want me to start?
Lots of wrenches and pliers and garden tools and extension cords, crap like that. I got plenty of that though. I do actually stock up on that stuff. I keep it in the back of my mind always to be looking for that stuff for like $1. Like $20 essentials for the house that you will need at some point in your life, but you don't need very frequently. Like an extension cord, like a garden hose or a rake. I have 2 boys that are getting ready to move out into the world. And why should they spend $1,000 on, 50 things that they're gonna need at 20 bucks a piece when I can literally find those 50 things for $50? If you're not already doing it, start stocking up on that stuff for your kids when they're going off to college or gonna move out for the first time. I love that. I love those deals almost more than anything. When I can snag a 50-foot extension cord for $1 or $2, or a really good shovel for $1, or a garden hose for $2. Like, you know what I'm getting at, right? If you're not buying that stuff for your kids, shame on you. I think the best housewarming gift you could probably give them would be $1,000 or $2,000 retail value of everyday essentials, sets of dishes, coffee pots, like all that stuff. You can get $2,000-$3,000 worth of stuff for $100, $150. So yeah, irons, that's another good one. An iron, I mean, you don't use them very often, but who wants to go spend $20-$30 for them when you can get them for $1 or $2 at a yard sale? That's my take care of your family first PSA of the day. Next sale coming up right here. Bikes. I don't know why I always get so excited when I see bikes and bike trailers. Let's go take a peek. Hello.
Good morning.
It is a good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Have lots of early birds today.
We had a few, but that's okay.
Yeah,
That's just fine.
absolutely.
What was out, and
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. You're out here anyways, might as well take their money.
exactly.
Well, things don't always work out this good. I made a deal this morning online, just messaged somebody. I had a buddy who was looking for some steel weights, not the crappy sand filled ones that everybody's giving away. Anyways, found some in a picture, emailed the people. They said I could come get them early. So I got like 150 pounds of steel weights and a weight bench, all for $30. If I was to resell it, that's easily a $100 sale for me. But just gonna pass it off, pay it forward to a buddy. But it worked out. Paying it forward worked out for me because I walked out of this garage sale 2 hours before its opening. I will show in a second. An N64 with 2 controllers, a Super Nintendo with 2 controllers. Each system has 4 games, some pretty good titles. A men's left-handed set of Tommy Armour golf clubs, which is a decent name. An electric guitar, an acoustic guitar, and a really cool microphone. About a $70 microphone that I'll be able to use when I do my videos. All of that stuff for $125, and we're easily gonna get probably 120 out of each system, another 100 for sure for the electric guitar and amp, so that's $340. And the acoustic, not a great brand, maybe 30-40 bucks, so around $370, $380. And the golf clubs, yes, the golf clubs, $380. And the golf clubs, for sure, I'm gonna have to add a bag and a left-handed driver, but then I'll get $100. So $450 to $500, just because I wanted to help out a buddy and pay it forward. Yeah, Super Nintendo, N64, some decent titles there. Super Mario World, Star Fox, those are good titles. Smash Bros, Turok, Doom, and Killer Instinct, those are all really awesome N64 titles. So talking about the video games and the golf clubs and the weights and the guitars, I forgot to mention that I also got these from the same people. $10 for the pair. Now, I'm not going to tell you that they're iPhone 6s because that would be a lie, but they are still iPhones. iPhone 3s. That I will easily get still $30 or $40 a piece for. So 6 to 8 times our money on that $10 investment. Definitely don't ignore those old Android phones and iPhones. As long as they're touchscreen, you can still get some good money for them. So there's the weights and the weight bench. Just looks like a pile of rubble. And the Tommy Armour golf clubs. And then Mansfield guitar. It's not amazing, but not some rare Yamaha or anything, but it'll still sell real easily for probably 50 or 60 bucks. And a beginner electric guitar with an amp. And my new blue speaker. I love this thing, the Snowball. So yeah, overall a super awesome stop at that one place. Kind of garage sale you live for. I probably could have shopped there a lot more, but I was 2 hours early and they were trying to set up and I already felt like I imposed, even though they said it was cool to come out and grab the weights. Might have to go back there. They had a lot of stuff to unpack yet for moving.
I understand that you have to sit down.
Well, I just spent about 45 minutes at that last sale. I'm not even sure that I showed you the sale I was going to, but it's kind of a winner. I've got some vintagey Lego. I paid pretty good for it though, 25 bucks, but there's a few different little sets in there, some really cool stuff. I got a trumpet that I'm not even sure what I'm going to Sorry, cops just chasing after somebody. Not me this time. I got a trumpet for $5. It's an old trumpet. It might be worth 50, it might be worth 500, don't know. Either way, $5 is a great win. I got some free books, some vintage stereo equipment. I got about 20,000 stamps for $20, so like a penny a stamp, I think. I don't even know what it was. And I don't even know how to explain it. You guys saw some of the footage. Very old antique sale. These people were blowing stuff out. They just needed to get rid of it. So I saw antique dealers come and go as I was there, but not even see the stamp collection. So maybe I got a huge home run. I don't know yet. But for $20 I was going to take a gamble. A few old comics, some vintage stereo equipment. Spent only $110 there. Sky's the limit right now. But the best part about this, you guys, this would be, I think, the third time or maybe fourth time I've done this. It just felt right to spend a few more minutes connecting with these people. They are from, I'm in central Canada. They're from the East Coast and from Chicago. And they've had to come and clear out this estate. I said, what's going to happen at the end of the sale? And they said 1-800-GOT-JUNK is coming. So there was my opportunity. Obviously, I said, why don't I be your 1-800-GOT-JUNK? But I won't charge you anything to haul it away. He said, come back at 11 o'clock on Saturday and let's talk. So we'll see what happens. I don't even know if I'd have the storage or the manpower to move it, but the seed is planted. Tomorrow at 11, things are either going to be insanely dirt cheap, because they were already cheap, or free. I might work out a deal to haul it all away over the long weekend. I got the time. It's not necessarily the way I want to spend a 3-day, 4-day long weekend, but I would do it. So that's the exciting part about that transaction, on top of all the cool stuff I got. A really cool metronome, a couple of interesting figures. Yeah, I'll have to show it all to you when I'm not driving around. And that the goodie boxes, those stamps and those old comics and magazines that I get to go through later tonight with some downtime to see if there's any real treasures there for that $20 gamble.
Yeah, and now it's the worst yeah, it's that's the thing though. It's like you don't get to choose which would be better if you choose. Because then now you've got to choose. So that's what I didn't like about it. So I've gone to some of those just to. I like going to the ones. So it makes me like that.
The choppers they really are fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But then I ended up with
I don't know if I got that direct drive turntable in the picture that those people had for $10 in the box. Looks pretty nice. It's nice quality. I don't know if you've seen them before, but it's one of those kind of turntables that has kind of the light on the side that lights up when it's spinning. It could be a real good one. Could be a couple $100 turntable actually. I wasn't gonna look up comps at $10. I was taking it either way. And a bunch of, no, not a bunch of, I still haven't shown you the second to last sale that I loaded up on. So I'm going home quickly and I will show you that stuff real quick. And then I'm going to sell all that Nintendo stuff from earlier. Yes. I'm going to take another quick flip on that. I got a $200 offer. He only wanted to give me $175. That's the guy that I just flip stuff to locally. He'll take it and he'll sell it off a bit at a time. A controller here, a system there, a game there, and probably make $50 or $100. He's got the patience to do that because all he does is video games. I'm just interested in the $120 profit that I will make in a couple hours, and we'll go invest that in something else today already. So would you do it? Would you sit on that stuff, or would you take the 120 profit off of the $80 investment? Put it in the comments below. Because I know there's the theory, there's the logic, right? There's the logic that why don't I just sell it off? It's all going to sell eventually. I still feel that I can take the $200 I'm going to get from him, invest it in something else today, and flip that probably again and be at $300 or $400 even before I would have sold it the first time. If that makes sense. It's been a really good day. It's been a really good Friday already. It's only Friday. Yeah, it's only Friday. I got 4 more sales to go to. I may or may not go to them. It's 3:30. They all start at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'll probably go to them. My wife's out getting her hair done, so what am I gonna do? So real quick preview of what I got from that sale. This Lego stuff here, there's like a Lego transformer in there and a whole nother bag of Lego here, some kind of train set or something, but space shuttle. This wooden metronome, I know those can be really valuable. I guess we'll find out. I thought this was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but I don't think it is. This cool wooden Phillips kid's toy. Here's the $5 trumpet. That's in really nice shape. That is probably going to be a steal. This nice bike here, I should easily be able to flip for $100 when I clean it up. Mission speakers, those are pretty decent. This stack of vintage electronics. So 2 boxes like this, full of bins like this. 2 bins like this, just absolutely full of stamps. Here's a random comic that I really don't know. Comics and other. Could be really cool. Some actual comics in there. Box of free books. The other giant bin of all stamps, and that turntable in the box. That's going to be a gooder. Fourth last sale of the day, right here. Some vintagey old stuff to look at. Let's go take a peek. Nothing there to get me excited. 4 more to go. So we can get home and start posting some stuff locally. Make ourselves $400, $500, $600 here in the next 24 hours. Are you not filled with anticipation and excitement when you roll up to any garage sale? Just wondering what you might find. Let's go take a look. So 3 really nice finds here for a combined $5. They were really giving stuff away. I wish I had come to this one sooner. This brand new unopened Star Wars Rogue One toy. I don't know which ship it actually is. That was $2. I'm sure that's going to be worth 25 or 30. This unopened Tinkerbell light top or Christmas tree topper from the Disney store, never used, for $1. How can that not be worth 20 or 30? And this bag here, it's one of those really long, it's for actually backpack, it's a backpack to carry your skateboard in. Never owned one, never bought, never sold one, but this one was $2. It looks brand new, and I have no idea how that possibly couldn't be worth 30, 40, or 50 bucks. So probably $100 easily out of $5 here. Great little finds. Not often that I'm out of my comfort zone, but so many things here I have no idea what they are for. Can find them for sale on eBay, but nothing really selling.
You know why? Because some people use those, it's called a suits something. The chefs, they put oil in them.
Where should I put it?
Just down.
Well, that sale absolutely, completely threw me for a loop. Some of the weirdest stuff I have ever seen. I thought these people were mad scientists of some sort. Turns out they sold medical supplies, and this is just a whole bunch of random stuff that they had lying around. You know, I found a few comps on a few items. Not a lot of them were selling. And I would have to compare them to just vintage electronics. They wanted $5, $10, $20 for a lot of this stuff, and they, you know, they may have had resale values of 4, 6, 8, 10 times what they were asking, but the selling rate was so infrequent. I just couldn't take the shot, but it threw me for a loop, because it was really weird stuff. Well guys, that's it for this Friday ride along. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when all my new videos come out. Please follow me on Instagram at Flippin' for a Livin'. I'm going to start doing more of these free giveaways where I'm either giving away clues on YouTube for Instagram or Instagram for YouTube. Anyways, there's going to be free prizes. Share it with your friend. Put in a guess. Get a free prize. Why not? I will ship it to you. My expense, your profit. So thanks again for coming to the channel. I hope you guys all have a great day and love what you do. See you soon.